Alright, welcome back. We have another midweek magic for you today. It's going to be, is it budget alchemy deck? So in case you guys don't have a lot of wild cards or you don't have a lot of alchemy experience or cards, this should be able to help you out. But before we get into the deck, if you find yourself coming back to the videos, I'd appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button for me. A small act for you, huge deal for me though. Made me very happy and I greatly appreciate it. But with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into the deck. We're going to run 4 birthday escapes, draw a card, and the ring will tempt you. Piece it together, starting intensity 1, draw a card. If piece it together's intensity is 4, instead take an extra turn after this one. Perpetually increase piece it together's intensity and the intensity of cards named piece it together in your graveyard, hand, and library by 1. 4 melt throughs, deal 2 damage to any target, and if it's a creature, it perpetually gains as long as this creature is on the battlefield. Damage isn't removed from it during cleanup steps. Ranger's Firebrand, deal 2 damage to any target, the ring will tempt you. Moment of Truth, look at the top 3 cards of your library, put one of those cards into your hand, 1 into your graveyard, and 1 on the bottom of your library. Tezzeret's Reckoning, exile 3 random cards from your library face down and look at them. For as long as they remain exiled, you may play one of those cards. Third Path Iconoclast, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create a 1/1 colorless soldier artifact creature token. Fiery Inscription, probably one of my more favorite cards from the Lord of the Rings set. When Fiery Inscription enters the battlefield, the ring will tempt you. And whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, Fiery Inscription deals 2 damage to each opponent. Gandalf's Sanction deals X damage to target creature, where X is the number of instant or sorcery cards in your graveyard. Excess damage is dealt to that controller's instead. And Tolarian Terror, our good old ass worms for our big creatures. Pretty good card, pretty self-explanatory. Lands, just keeping it simple. 4 Shivan Reefs, but other than that, just regular lands. I didn't want to put in the Sokensin or the Otawara or basically any rares, just so it might be able to help somebody out who's either just starting or just simply doesn't have, a lot of rare or mythic wild cards to spend on an alchemy event. But with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and throw down some cards. Alright, Bluey 1, 2, 3, 4 is our first guy. Our hand is pretty good. I mean, it's okay. Ain't the best, ain't the worst. Alright, dropping down a wall. Pretty good for 1 mana drop. Very annoying. But he's scrying. It's a big deal. Wondering what he's got. So just messing around with a little bear rhino. Look at that big fat boy. Right, man, what's going on with you there? What is happening? Do you not know how to scry, or what? Oh, Jesus, look at that deck. 243 cards? Plus the 7, so 250 card deck? Jeez. I do not understand the big decks like that. Somebody does. Let me know, because what is happening? I look at that huge stack. Like, what? Alright, fine. I guess it may. Oh my god. That is something there. But, no. I want to try and get these guys out before I start dropping instants and sorceries, but we will see. If he's just going to be solo blue, I imagine he's got probably like 150 counters in there. I don't know. I don't even know what's happening. 250 cards. Jesus Christ. What is the purpose of that? So he's just gonna rope? Come on, man. Let me get a match in. Just play some cards, man. Trying to enjoy some midweek, but I can only play one land. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. Alright, yeah, we're gonna get, I think we're gonna get roped. It's a sad story. But probably didn't get a bunch of good land or something. You know, 250 cards is ridiculous. Though I'm super curious as how many lands does he actually have in that deck? With 250 cards, what would be the math on the amount of lands you would possibly need while not running green to be able to go search for stuff or whatever? It's crazy. But looks like we're gonna get a rope-free win here, which is very sad for me. But it's okay. We'll still have 2 more games to get through, so hopefully it doesn't end up like this and this entire video becomes a disaster. But if it does, then I'll just take this deck into regular Alchemy to show it. But there's our first win. Super fun. Let's go ahead and just move on. Shadow Fin Real. Interesting. Oh, wow, we go first. No 1-drop though. Kind of sad. And that's okay. Oh yeah. Really. Oh. Can't get away from it. Okay. And we grab the Iconoclast because that annexed TSE. They always fucking have it. Always have it. Okay. Let's just get rid of that. Should have played the Iconoclast first, but my bad. Okay. Throw our second one up. No dex. Because he can block the little soldier artifact dude-mans. Yeah. Because they both have power 1.
Until the multiverse is one, we will fight to make it so.
Alright, what's happening here? Oh, we got 3 in there.
Phyrexia fights as one.
There anymore. Right, so we didn't draw what we needed to draw, which is super cool and super fun. But we can put out an ass worm to slow it down. And we'll have to start pinging in with the our ring bearer. What? What the hell? He just quit out? Okay. There it is, I guess. Second win. Let's see if our last match can actually be a match. Excuse me. Last match, Kevin with Gandalf. We go first, and our hands okay. Got some pretty cool sleeves too. Really like these ones. I just picked these ones up. Really old school, but it just don't matter. I just thought they looked cool. Oh my god. So it seems we're gonna have an abundance of red mana this time. Should be interesting. Go for the throw, come on. Be more obvious. Cut down. I'm blocking that thing. Well, we can piece together. Well, that doesn't help much. I really don't want to use the melt through. Yeah, that's what I want to use it all. Something that can become annoying. Ooh, there we go. Get this bad boy on the field. Oops, I messed that up. Ah well. It happens. Oh no, I was gonna kill him. This one blue bullshit starting to really suck. We got 2 in there. Let's do this first. Oh. Let's just force him to have to replay that. It'll be our ring better still. And we will discard. Do need that second blue source, but it's okay. And then we can just drop the ass on him. Okay, we have. Ooh, let's drop that. So that will be perpetually a 3-1. Oh, that's a freaking cool card art though. No, not my ring bear. Damn it. Okay. Let's just get rid of that. It'll be our ring bear. Get him out. And I'll just swing it with everybody. Screw it. Don't really need. I mean, I needed that a few turns ago, but now it doesn't really much matter. But the skeleton might keep him alive for a bit. Oh. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, we have more than enough. And there it happens. See, we actually got a good match in. Just using a bunch of commons and uncommons. It's a great, really fun budget deck. So, you know, if you guys are hurting on wild cards or you just don't really play Alchemy, but you want to kind of delve into it, it's a fun deck to play. I mean, granted, you can just play, you know, your standard decks too, but I figured let's go ahead and do something, you know, interesting and fun, because I don't really play a lot of Alchemy or showcase a bit of the Lord of the Rings stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I had a lot of fun doing it, even though, you know, a couple people just kind of quit out, and that 250 card deck nonsense blew my mind, but it is what it is. But thank you guys if you've watched this far, really appreciate it. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one.
Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because subscribing makes you feel good.